it has been a very fun weekend to be a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. If maybe not if you're a fan of the Rush anime, right? Maybe you're not in a good spot right now, but overall, OG, Duel Links, Master Duel, TC Rush Duel, all got news this weekend, and so we'll go through just some of the highlights, right? Things you need to know, mainly for Duel Links and Master Duel, but we'll touch on everything else as well. So first of all, is a new campaign coming on the 26th of December, so in 4 days' time, we're getting a free copy of the Dragon of Pride and Soul. We're getting accessories, gems, pack tickets for the new main box coming on New Year's Day. This is happening in Duel Links, and in Master Duel, we're getting a raw finished copy, a deck case, 100 gems, and some pack tickets for the last pack, which is called Trickstar Game Puppets, and the other thing, I can't remember what it was. So overall, course of happening for Duel Links, Master Duel, a little bit less, but they're getting more stuff happening towards New Year's, getting some duel trials, a bundle, etc. So they're not entirely left out, but you'll find out about that later in the week. Then we'll quickly move to the early days collection, right? This isn't really new news, right? This is all confirmed before Jump Festa, but if you didn't know, that the full lineup confirmed, and it is mainly going to be, well, it's all going to be the Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games, and it is pretty much the entire works of the DM era, which is pretty cool, right? We're getting DM1, DM2, Monster Capital GB, DM3, 3 copies of DM4, and they're going to be available in English, of course, and playable online. Dungeon Dice Monsters, that's pretty cool. DM5, DM6, Sacred Cards, Retro Destruction, Worldwide Edition. I think that's like the World Championship Tournament 2004, Destiny Ball Travelers 2005, and so it is going to be a fun collection when it comes out in late February. Looking forward to that one, of course, content on the channel for that one as well. Should be pretty cool. Let's go to the big thing for Duel Links, though, being the anniversary, the main box, the structure deck, and nothing really for Rush aside from Pot of Greed coming as Legend card. This was like the most obvious thing to do to kind of reel in those speed players into the format. This just makes sense, right? Draw 2 cards, it's a Legend. Will this see play? Yeah, of course, we're seeing Avarice play at the moment. I think Avarice is still better because of the recursion effect, but this is still really neat. Now, Rainbow Neos, though, was not on my bingo card to be the promo card for Anniversary. When we saw Skill Leaks, I thought, you know what, it makes sense, right? Yumu getting a structure deck, but no, it is Heroes instead. And of course, Rainbow Neos getting a skill. It's blank removal for a card type of your choice, which is really cool. And so, fingers crossed, Heroes can become a bit better in Duel Links now, but hopefully not as toxic as they were when you're being super polyed every turn, but given the skill to insert it, it's a little bit rough, right? Then, on that theme, a brand new structure deck, the Armed Neos Thunder, giving us, of course, the Armed Neos, Reprints of Miracle Fusion, Neos Fusion, Liquid Soldier, and the Sunrise. I assume as well, given the name of the box, we'll get the Armed Dragon Thunder level 10 here as well. If not, they might chuck in a selection box, which we assume is going to be coming as well on the same day. And this boss is really, really neat. It can pop when most opponent controls with a level on the dragon in your graveyard, so if you're sending level 10 Armed Dragon, that's all level 10 lowers. It's not affecting links or exceeds, but that's fine, right? It's kind of fair in a way for a boss. It also floats if you give it that ability by a strong monster in battle. And so overall, you know, pretty excited for this one. But the real big thing is the Rainbow Overdrive main box, and yeah, look at that. That is a stacked main box, right? Getting the Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon Fusion. We're getting Emergency Call finally in Duel Links after so many years. I assume all these ultra rares probably no confirmation on limits, right? We have got confirmation on limits of lower cards down below, but I feel like they could put this one as super rare, because if they did want to hit this card for consistency wise, then they could do. They might think that at some point this will be a problem, so I could see it being super rare, but we'll have to wait and see. Dragon Maids, of course, we knew this was coming via the skill leak, and it is a good time to be a Duel Links player. The big one is going to be Tri Brigade, right? So Dragon Maid, Tri Brigade, kind of looking like early Master Duel in Duel Links, right? 2 very popular decks back in the day. Now we need Drytron and the whole circle will be complete. But already seen people try and lab with Tri Brigade Lyrilusks. I think the big thing is that they might not be as good with the 3-zone format we have in Duel Links, and so we'll just have to kind of wait and see, right? Have to kind of wait and see. Then, Invoked Ogredee's Nuts. If this card is summoned or wants to summon to your opponent's field, pop a card your opponent controls. Not too bad at all, not too bad at all. And of course, you can make it even bigger to survive the turn. That's pretty good. Of course, we saw the box chips update, right? The Dark Dimension now available in box chips, and so this was kind of hinted at right by Konami officially, and so it's cool to see we're getting more support for Invoked. That's always neat. Then, 2 special sets, both for the big negate cards for Invoked and for Dragon Maid, being Macabre and being Shu. Both limited 1, both come with 17 packs in this box, and so these will sell out, right? This will be a very successful period between January 1st and January 12th. Now, is this all going to be getting for the anniversary? No, probably not, right? We're probably going to be seeing a rush structure at some point for Yumu, Or it could come this week and be a surprise drop, right? Like last year, we got the Ride Structure deck kind of in December. It could be a very similar thing. Also, Selection Box is probably happening for Speed Duel. And so, I think the big thing, the big hope right now, is that this box here could be even better. Even better, of course, if they reprint Forbidden Droplet in this one. Now, there are some other cards missing from the same box. Of course, we are still missing the Overdrive card from the box before, and so they could kind of troll us, but I feel like New Year's is a big enough deal to include it and make this box even better than it already seems. So far, seems like a banger month for Duel Links, and we've not even seen the updates yet, a new character, and potentially even level cap increase coming for Arc 5 on the 24th, if you have enough copium like me. Then, the surprising news of Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Game The Chronicles officially being released as a short anime series. Now, we know confirmed so far it's going to be Sky Strikers and the Albaz Lore, two of the big ones, right? I think after this one, people want to see maybe Live Twins and have them be animated, but this will be really cool, right? And the weird thing is, this is the only real anime news we got from Jump Festa. Usually we would expect to have a new Rush series announced, but we didn't. We know Go Rush is going to be reaching its climax soon, and there's a tentative upscale of GX being released, but we don't know what is happening with the next anime. So could it be that we're now gone, we're now done of Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime for weekly shows? It could be. Are we done of Rush anime? It could be, but that kind of doesn't make sense given they are going so all in on ritual stuff and structure decks, for example, so that doesn't really make too much sense. So kind of hoping out hope that we do see core Rush anime announced later down the line. Maybe it's a big spoiler, don't want to reveal, right? Maybe the plot of the new Rush anime is like related to Go Rush and Sevens, so they don't want to kind of spoil anything. That could be a thing as well. You know, it could just be that, or they need more time in the oven. We don't know. We don't know. Now, for Rush Duel, what do we get? Well, we got a first look at rituals coming in the show, and of course, they are going to be an extra mechanic. There's a DM structure that comes for rituals. There's a 5th anniversary pack happening. It just feels like they're doubling down on Rush Duel without this anime presence at the moment, which is a little bit weird, but it could work out, right? And of course, we know in the OCG, we're getting a Cyber Dragon structure deck and a Harpy structure deck, which both look to be pretty fun. So, overall, good news for Duel Links, even more good news for Duel Links. Some okay news Master. I think the big thing, of course, is anniversary coming in February. They're kind of saving everything for that one, and that one is shaping up to be really big. In January, you're getting a pack that, to my knowledge, is not that exciting aside from 4 or 5 cards that are really high impact, and so if you play Master, then you might be feeling a bit charmy right now. But anyway, that's all for this quick fire look at the things that happened at Jump Festa. Of course, on the 24th, we have the Duelist Road event coming for Duel Links, giving us the new Onyx Xyz. We're getting a Speed Road spell as well, and so it does kind of hint, I guess, a little bit at getting a level cap increase, because why would you give more Speed Road support if there's none coming in, say, a main box, right? Given it's so GX themed, it would just make sense, right, to have more cards coming via level ups, and so I'm very confident on the 24th we'll wake up. There'll be 5 new levels for characters, some brand new cards, of course, lots of gems, and it'll be a very, very good time. So overall, that is my rough thoughts on Jump Festa. Thanks for watching. Adios.